Real Madrid have publicly backed UEFA after FIFA was forced into a major U-turn. Liverpool have been urged to bring Trent Alexander-Arnold back to Anfield, and Adeyemi struggles on his Barcelona debut. And this is your daily football news. Real Madrid praise UEFA after FIFA U-turn. Real Madrid have publicly praised UEFA and several football confederations after FIFA abandoned its controversial plan to create a private company to commercialize the World Cup. Earlier this week, FIFA President Gianni Infantino was forced to withdraw the proposal, which would have seen FIFA enterprises sell 20% of the World Cup's commercial rights to private investors. The project faced fierce resistance from UEFA, CONCACAF, and the AFC, with UEFA even threatening to boycott future FIFA competitions if the plan went ahead. Real Madrid welcomed the decision, insisting that the World Cup belongs to the global football community and should never become a financial asset controlled by a small group of investors. The club described the outcome as an important victory for football's traditions and the protection of the sport's integrity. Liverpool told to bring Arnold back. Trent Alexander-Arnold has been urged to consider a sensational return to Liverpool after struggling to establish himself at Real Madrid. Football analyst Angelina Kelly believes the Reds should seriously explore the possibility of bringing the England international back to Anfield. Alexander-Arnold left Liverpool for Madrid in one of the biggest transfers of last summer but has found opportunities difficult to come by. The 27-year-old started only 14 La Liga matches during his first season in Spain and has yet to secure a regular place in the starting lineup. Kelly argues that Liverpool still need greater stability at right back and believes Alexander-Arnold's creativity, experience, and understanding of the club could make him the ideal solution if a return ever becomes possible. For now, however, his future remains firmly in Madrid's hands. Adeyemi struggles on Barcelona debut. Karim Adeyemi's first appearance for Barcelona ended in disappointment as the Catalan Giants were held to a 2-2 draw by Birmingham. The German winger endured a difficult evening, struggling to make an impact and being partly responsible for one of Barcelona's goals conceded after losing possession in a dangerous area. Despite the underwhelming debut, head coach Hansi Flick refused to criticize his new signing. The German manager stressed that Adeyemi has only been training with the squad for a short time and simply needs more time to adapt to Barcelona's style of play. Instead, the biggest positive came from 18-year-old Hamza Abed Karim, whose impressive display earned widespread praise from Flick after another confident performance. The Barcelona boss also dismissed speculation linking the club with Julian Alvarez, insisting his full focus remains on developing the players already available. Mason Mount earns special praise from Carrick. Mason Mount is beginning to rediscover his best form during Manchester United's preseason, and he could become one of the biggest surprises in the club's midfield this season. Head coach Michael Carrick was full of praise for the former Chelsea star after using him in a more advanced number 8 role alongside Andre Santos during United's 2-1 victory over Atletico Madrid. Mount impressed with his energy, intelligent movement, accurate passing, and willingness to help defensively throughout the match. However, injury concerns continue to cast a shadow over the England international. His fitness record means Manchester United are still being cautious as they prepare for the new campaign. Once Youri Tielemans returns to full fitness, Mount will face fierce competition for a starting place alongside Tielemans and Kobbie Mainoo. United are also continuing to monitor the transfer market and could still sign another midfielder before the window closes, meaning Mount will need to maintain his strong performances if he wants to cement a regular place in Carrick's starting lineup. Alonso explains Chelsea's new signings. Chelsea manager Xabi Alonso insists that signing experienced players Jordan Henderson and Danny Welbeck is about much more than improving results on the pitch. Speaking after Chelsea's latest preseason match, Alonso explained that building a successful team requires the right balance between youth and experience. He believes leadership, professionalism, and togetherness are just as important as technical quality, especially with so many young players currently in the squad. The Spanish coach also reflected on his short spell in charge of Real Madrid, saying the experience helped him grow as both a tactician and a leader. According to Alonso, working with world-class players strengthened his understanding of managing elite footballers and prepared him for the challenge at Stamford Bridge. He remains convinced Chelsea possess enormous potential and believes that, with the right direction, the Blues can return to competing for major trophies in the near future. Havertz issues title warning to Arsenal. Fresh from Arsenal's impressive 4-1 victory over Girona, Kai Havertz has delivered a strong message about the club's ambitions for the new season. The German forward believes the Gunners cannot afford to stand still after winning the Premier League and insists the squad must now aim even higher by challenging for every available trophy. Havertz also welcomed the arrival of new striker Viktor Gyökeres, saying he is excited to play alongside the Swedish international rather than viewing the signing as extra competition. Havertz believes Gyökeres will make Arsenal even stronger and help push every player to improve, with talented youngsters continuing to emerge in the club still linked with stars such as Vinicius Jr. and Bruno Guimaraes. Arsenal head into the new campaign full of confidence and determined to build on last season's success. Alonso sends message to Mudryk. Chelsea manager Xabi Alonso has offered words of encouragement to Mykhailo Mudryk after the Ukrainian winger was officially cleared to resume his career. Following his successful appeal, Mudryk has rejoined Chelsea during the club's preseason tour in Hong Kong, where he has begun training with his teammates once again. Speaking after Chelsea's defeat to Tottenham, Alonso said everyone at the club is delighted to see Mudryk back and believes he deserves the full support of the coaching staff and dressing room after such a difficult period. The Chelsea boss also stressed that patience will be essential, explaining that Mudryk will need time to rebuild both his fitness and confidence before returning to regular first-team football. Chelsea plan to monitor his progress carefully as they prepare him for a gradual return during the new season. Michael Olise named world's best right-winger. Has Michael Olise already surpassed Lamine Yamal as the world's best right-winger? That is the opinion of former Chelsea coach Jody Morris, who believes Olise is currently performing at a higher level than the Barcelona teenager. Speaking to beIN Sports, Morris described Yamal as an extraordinary talent who has already achieved remarkable success at just 19 years old, but argued that the Spaniard has not yet reached Olise's level of consistency. According to Morris, Yamal produced his finest performances during the European Championship rather than across the entire La Liga season. He also warned against comparing the young winger to Lionel Messi, insisting those comparisons are arriving far too early. If he had to select a world best sheet today, Morris says Michael Olise would start on the right wing thanks to his consistency, creativity, and complete performances throughout the season. Garnacho impresses on Aston Villa debut. Alejandro Garnacho made an encouraging first appearance for Aston Villa as Unai Emery's side began their Asian tour with a 3-1 victory over the Indonesia All-Stars. Villa's goals came from Emiliano Buendia, Ross Barkley, and Brian Madjo, while Arkan Kaka scored the consolation goal for the Indonesian side. Garnacho started on the left wing and played the first 45 minutes, showing flashes of his pace and dribbling ability as he adapted to his new teammates. Although he did not register a goal or an assist, the Argentine winger looked lively whenever he found space and nearly created a clear opportunity for Buendia in the first half. Speaking after the match, Unai Emery praised Garnacho's attitude and believes the 22-year-old will become an important player once he settles into Villa's system. The former Chelsea winger is expected to receive more minutes during the remainder of the club's preseason tour as he continues building fitness ahead of the new campaign. Everton target World Cup winner Molina. Everton are actively searching for a new right-back, with Nahuel Molina emerging as one of the club's priority targets. The 2022 World Cup winner currently plays for Atletico Madrid, but reports suggest the Spanish club would be willing to sell him if they receive a suitable offer. Atletico are believed to value the Argentine defender at around €15 million, a figure considered affordable for Everton. Molina is admired for his attacking runs, crossing ability, and defensive reliability, qualities that have made him one of the most consistent fullbacks in European football over the past few seasons. If Everton can complete the deal, they believe the 27-year-old would bring valuable experience and improve the overall balance of the squad as they prepare for another demanding Premier League campaign. Tottenham prepare £55 million move for Osimhen. Tottenham Hotspur are considering a blockbuster move for Victor Osimhen as they look to strengthen their attack before the new season. The Nigerian striker, currently playing for Galatasaray, has emerged as one of Spurs' top transfer targets after another prolific campaign. The North London club are prepared to offer around £55 million in an attempt to convince Galatasaray to sell their star forward. With his pace, physical presence, and proven goal-scoring ability, Osimhen is viewed as the ideal player to lead Tottenham's frontline, Club officials believe he would add a completely new dimension to the attack and significantly increase the team's chances of competing for major honors. Negotiations have not yet reached the final stage, but Tottenham are expected to step up their efforts in the coming days as they continue searching for one more marquee signing before the transfer window closes. And that wraps up your football breaking news for the past 24 hours. All the most exciting updates from the football world will be continuously updated on Offside News. Make sure hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.